Welcome on here to the final country on our Southeast Asian trip. Welcome to Singapore. Hello everyone, I am Lewis, you are watching Lost in Travel, and welcome here to the final part of our Southeast Asian trip. I've been to Kuala Lumpur, I have been to Ho Chi Minh City, I have been to Bangkok, and we have now finally stepped foot in our final country of this entire holiday. Welcome to Singapore everyone. We're going to be here for 2 nights, so not that long, but I cannot wait to take you around and show you the richest country slash city. I still don't really understand the whole dilemma that Singapore has going on. I believe it's a country and it's a city all in one.
And every piece seems to fall into place. You're the moment when I know that I will never be the same.
We are now out in Singapore. It's been a lovely night. We've just went and had a lovely Chinese meal. I had honey chicken, it was rather splendid, and now we're out exploring Singapore's Chinatown. Singapore is so different to the rest of the places. I've already noticed that. It's much cleaner, the cars are a lot less wild, but it still keeps the temples and the Asian culture in the city. I cannot wait to see much more of this place. Unfortunately, I am only here for 2 days, unlike 3 like the rest of the places I've been, but that just means I've got more reason to come back. Alright, so it's quite late, but I cannot wait any longer. We have just got the train, the underground, out here to the marina. I'm going to go see it at night time and get a couple of shots, but god, we just ended up in a massive shopping centre full of high-end bars, the finest of retailers, definitely out of my price range. This is definitely going to be a price shock to me compared to the rest of the Southeast Asia trip. But god, I'm about to go see the famous Singapore skyline view that I've been waiting to see for so long, just to head up these steps. I'm so excited. I don't know if you can see me right now just because it's quite dark, but there it is, the Marina Hotel behind me. It looks like an upside down ship, and it's a lot cooler in person than I ever had any imagination on it being. I am a sucker for a skyline, it seems, and Singapore has one of the best ones. Right, good morning guys. I've actually skipped a day here. We're now on our final day here in Singapore. Yesterday I just didn't pick up the camera because we were at Universal Studios. Yes, there's a Universal here in Singapore. It's not as big as the ones in Florida, but god, it was such a fun day out. And I went and saw the Marina Bay at night again because I love that spot. But obviously I just didn't want to take my camera in just because I was on roller coasters. It was such a fun day. But we've still got quite a few hours here before we head to the airport to head home. So I'm going to be taking you to one of Singapore's greatest places. Today we're going to Gardens by the Bay. But firstly, we have stopped off here at the Sultans Mosque in Singapore. This thing looks like the mosque that you see in Aladdin. I don't know if that's what it's based on, but to me, being a big Disney fan, that is what I think of when I see this thing. Prince Ali, fabulous he. I cannot get that song out of my head ever since looking at the Sultans Mosque. I can totally see why this place is only open for Muslims. I'm not entirely sure if it is open at all for the general public, but if not, this is a hidden gem inside, just for people of the faith. And that means I can only glare at the outside and just be amazed at the architecture. It's really making me want to leave Southeast Asia and go visit the Middle East. Of course, the closest I'm getting is just going to Qatar airport for my transfer home, but god, one day I'll get out to a Muslim country and I'll get to see and relish in all of their great wonders, just like I'm doing right here in the Southeast. So I've made a couple friends on my time in Singapore. You just told me to move out your way. Okay, rude. Hey there, are you my friend? Oh, nope, not at all. I believe that theatre off in the distance is meant to look like a durian. Oh, well, that's what we believe. Speaking of durian, this is the last day and I've never tried a single one, but that does not mean I am going to be trying one on today's video. I can assure you that they smell so disgusting. There's no way I am putting anything like that near my mouth. Get lost. Just unsubscribe if you don't. Unsubscribe if you wanted to see me eat durian, because I am not doing it. 100% not doing it. Leave. So, did you know that Singapore's nickname is the Lion City? And you may be wondering, why is it called that? You don't get a single lion here in Singapore. Well, at least I've not seen a single one here in Singapore. The reason is because the guy who found Singapore in the 13th century, I'm not going to even try to pronounce his name, this is his name, he originally believed that he found a lion. Where would that lion have been? I don't know. Theories are suggesting that it was probably a tiger that you seen and he just got it muddled up. So he called this the Lion City. I believe that does translate to Singapura, which was its original name, and then later on it got formed into Singapore, and that's where I am today. So we're currently back in the Marina Bay shopping centre and we've made it right back here to the Vortex. But there's no fountain. That was the Vortex in the Marina Bay Sands, the shops, I believe it's called. And the reason why it did not go is because we came a bit too early. The fountain comes on at set times. The one that we watched was at 1 PM. So if you do want to see the Vortex, it is a lot stronger than I thought it was going to be. A lot more powerful, literally like a man-made waterfall. So definitely check out the set times on the website of this place and make sure you come at the right time to see it, because that was extravagant. So it is bucketing it down right now, but I just wanted to let you know that the Marina Bay Hotel is the biggest, most probably famous landmark here in Singapore, and there is a reason. It looks epic, but do not ask me to Google the price. I'm actually terrified to find out. I believe it's about £800 a night. Please Marina Bay, sponsor me. Let me go and say it and show all of you guys, lovely viewers, what to expect at the Marina Bay Hotel. But you don't have to stay to go to the top of this bad boy. 57 stories up, we're about to head, and we're going to go right up to the sky deck on the Marina Bay. I cannot wait to do this. And I just want to let you also know the Marina Bay Sands shopping centre is connected to the hotel. So this hotel has a shopping centre right next door. We have just entered the Marina Bay Hotel.
Oh, you don't need them anymore. I've got you now. Hold on to me, don't let me go. Oh, if you find it hard to breathe, I'll show you how.
So this is probably going to be the closest I'm going to be getting to staying in the Marina Bay Sands Hotel. Welcome on here to the very top of it. People are just lapping it up in a sky bar. Hopefully this doesn't blow away. It is crazy to think how much the Marina Bay Sands Hotel dominates the skyline, because it only opened in 2010 and there is over 2,500 rooms in this place. Maybe one of them could be for me. The other side of the sky deck offers amazing views as you go 360 around this place. One side, see the city of Singapore. Other side, gardens by the bay. So iconic. If I can hold onto my hat, I managed to capture a few footage without this hat blown off into the garden. So welcome on here to our final spot in Singapore, and probably the most famous. I am at the gardens by the bay.
Take me where the sun is shining. Watch the mist roll down the mountain. A place we can go. This time of year so change holds a beauty I can't explain, a place where we can go.
So if you didn't already know, Singapore is the most green city in the world. It is home to over 400,000 trees, which puts Scotland to shame. I believe Scotland is the most green country, or one of them, but hey, that means I've got a lot in common with Singapore, and I believe that the majority of the plants called the Gardens of the Bay their home. It feels like I am walking through a futuristic botanical gardens. Like, this is what I'd imagine Guardians of the Galaxy visiting a botanical gardens somewhere in space to feel like. Like, they might as well just come to Singapore. I feel like it's got the same vibe. So there is 3 main areas that you can head to here in the Gardens by the Bay. One of them is where I am right now. I am in the Cloud Garden, and this place is iconic, and that's for one thing, the amazing man-made waterfall that is in the sanctuary of nature. That's what I'm calling it. What a cool name. So the next additional spot that we have now came to is the Flower Dome. This is literally just a massive greenhouse. But hey, I don't know a better way to spend my last day in Singapore. We're at our final extra place here in the Gardens by the Bay. Welcome to Floral Fantasy. And this place is so artistic. One thing I do have to say that the Gardens by the Bay do really well is being so immersive. Each area that I've set foot in, I feel like I am properly sucked into the environment and the theme that they're trying to tell. So I have noticed that Gardens by the Bay is going to be building an entire Avatar section to this place. And now that I think about it, that would work tremendously well. It does feel like I'm walking through Avatar while I'm here, and I'm saying that not as one of the biggest lovers of Avatar. I think it's about 15 years too late since for the sequel. I do think that it would work greatly in this place. If you decide to visit here in the autumn, looks like there could be a massive festival on. How fun will that be? I love autumn back home. I wonder what a Southeast Asian autumn will be like. Definitely add the Gardens by the Bay to your checklist when you're coming here to Singapore. What a place, and what an amazing place to wrap up our time here in Southeast Asia. There's nothing better than just being surrounded by trees and greenery. And it's really just letting me reflect on what I've been up to the past few weeks. What an incredible journey this series has been to create. While my previous European travels ignited my passion for exploration, there's something truly transformative about venturing through the captivating destinations of Southeast Asia. The mouth-watering cuisine, awe-inspiring skyscrapers, breathtaking temples, and also the warm and contented locals have left an indelible mark on my heart. From Kuala Lumpur to the Batu Caves, Ho Chi Minh City to the ancient city, and from the Dragon Temple to Bangkok and even Singapore, every experience was a treasure. I've cherished every moment and eagerly anticipate my next adventure to this side of the world. So once again, I want to say a massive thank you for joining me on this remarkable journey. So in Singapore, the journey does not end when you leave the city. Welcome on here to Changi Airport and the Jewel.
Counting the stars, then I woke up on the sun, and the light was pouring from my eyes.
A great way to end what's been an incredible journey around Southeast Asia. Singapore's airport has won probably multiple awards on being the best airport in the world. It's actually one of the largest. So So guys, I guess this is where I am going to be saying goodbye to every single one of you. Thank you all for joining me on this spectacular Southeast Asian trip. It has been a phenomenal time, and I can tell you I will be back. If you did enjoy the series, then guys, please drop a like, share with your family and your friends, subscribe so you can stay tuned to where my next journey will be, and I'll catch you all on the next adventure. Peace out guys, have a safe one. Bye! Southeast Asian's done, yeah!
Come fly away with me. Imagine all the things that we could see. Yeah, don't you know that life's a dance? Come take my hand and fly away.